Hello, and welcome to my very first ever unboxing video. Well, as you can see, I kind of slightly began the unboxing before I started the video. Just wanted to have the box unsealed, so yeah. So let's officially begin my first ever unboxing video. Today we will be unboxing Final Fantasy Explorers Collector's Edition for the Nintendo 3DS. I've been waiting for this to arrive for a long time now, and here it is, finally. So let's open the box, even though it's slightly opened anyway, but let's forget that. Dun 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 dun. And here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Final Fantasy Explorers Collector's Edition for the Nintendo 3DS. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to end the video right now and I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to play this. In fact, it was so nice that they gave me multiple copies. No, I'm only joking. I'm trying to be funny. Badly. So let's get rid of all these yolks. My very first ever unboxing video. Actually, you know what? Let's forget all those green yolks and let's try to guess a picture. Let's get a shot at that. Nice. Exclusive packaging for the collector's edition. Exclusive artwork. Exclusively for the collector's edition. That is nice. That is Ifrit, if I am not mistaken. Ifrit or Ifrit. He's a cool monster that you can summon in the Final Fantasy series. Don't know who that is, but he looks cool as well. And a couple of other characters and monsters in the background. Looks pretty cool. So, let's get this box out of a box. Nothing else in here, no? Sorry, I'm just slightly excited. Okay, so the sun is slightly glaring on the plastic packaging on the box, but I hope you can see how cool this exclusive artwork packaging looks like. So the game is Final Fantasy Explorers on the Nintendo 3DS. More exclusive artwork. Pretty cool. All boring information in the back. So this is going to be interesting. Me holding the phone in one hand and trying to unwrap this in the other. Because there's nobody here to hold the camera for me. Okay. So let's get this open. So I will talk through to you what exactly you get in the collector's edition. Let's start off by the most important thing, which is the game itself. Final Fantasy Explorers. Explore a new world. Adventure solo or together with 2 to 4 player co-op. Battle together with up to 4 players. Over 20 jobs to explore and master. Iconic Final Fantasy characters and monsters. Exclusive to Nintendo 3DS. Look at Cloud. Good old Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Because one of the cool features in Final Fantasy Explorers is being able to transform into some of your favourite Final Fantasy characters. So, the game itself. Let's put that down here. We know You also get, that's upside down, isn't it? Bear in mind, this is my first unboxing video. This is a hard case for your Nintendo 3DS. Will I open this? I will. Get this open. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. This is probably the worst unboxing video on YouTube. So I'd imagine you put your 3DS in here, and you could, or else you can put it in here. Or it's probably for the, yeah, probably put it in here and then put the, probably can't see because it's so dark, but I did. Maybe you put your 3DS in here and put the games in here, or else just put the 3DS in here. Nonetheless, a cool and handy hard case for my Nintendo 3DS. Oh, the box fell. Next up, we have this very cool Final Fantasy Explorers art book. So, showcasing the amazing concept art of the game. So I'll give you an example of some of that artwork now. All the different characters and the different job classes that you can choose from in the game. Oh, and the man himself, Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. You also have, oops, daisy. You also have Ariat, if I'm pronouncing her. I won't even try to pronounce her last name, to be honest with you. I didn't really take much notice of her last name first time around. But nonetheless, she is in the game. You also have Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Many other cool Final Fantasy characters from the ages. Oh man, this book is so tight. It's hard to turn. Oh, you got Titus from Final Fantasy X. You have Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. You have Yuna from Final Fantasy X and X-2. And you have one of my favourite characters, Van from Final Fantasy IX. This is amazing. I presume it goes through the entire series. So yeah, you can transform into the. I hope I've done a good job showing you these images. But yeah, you can transform into many characters from the Final Fantasy series. And this is an example of some of the job classes in the game. So you have things like Beastmaster, Red Mage, Time Mage, lots of different jobs to choose from. And look at this. Look at this. This is an example of some of the iconic summons from the Final Fantasy series. You have Ifrit, Shiva. So I won't go into detail really about the art book, but as you can tell, it's pretty cool book showcasing the art of Final Fantasy Explorers. And last but not least, probably my favourite item of the collector's edition. This is the back of it, isn't it? Final Fantasy Explorers Songs for the Journey, the official soundtrack through the game. How cool is that? Let me try and open this actually. This is going to be really tricky actually, unless I find a seal.